Good morning, friends, followers, YouTubers, fellow YouTube creators, my subscribers, my army of Trevor, and my army of cultists. Thank you very much for watching my video, but if you're watching this video right now and you have not yet subscribed, why not? It's free! And thank you. As you can see, I'm wearing the leader's top. Thank you, Michael, for this. I do appreciate it. I love it when I get all these little knickknacks and things. It's fantastic. Michael, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's all good. Anyway, Michael has said that if I wear this, he is personally, because I got this card, he's going to donate £100 to PTSD Resolutions charity. And that will cover the cost of a veteran's mental health therapy. So thank you very much, Michael. PTSD Resolution, I'm sure, will be delighted. Thank you. It's nice when people care about others. So thank you. Thank you very much for that. Right. It's Wednesday. Handover, takeover day in the Colt household. My son's went to school and he's coming back to here. I'm looking forward to that. Yes. Thanks for the emails and the messages, guys and girls, yesterday. It was amazing. It's always good to be vindicated, isn't it? Yes. But as I said to the police, what happens next? All these different things happening. So now whenever they get calls about me, they will look at the number that's coming in. They will look, if someone's willing to do something anonymous and it's the same old type of allegation, it's not going to go anywhere. They've already checked everything out. Anyway, so as I said, it's Wednesday. Thank you to GHQ Spirits for their stuff. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you haven't left a review, leave a review on Amazon for these books. Come on, people. Right, so where are we today? Right, yesterday I mentioned about United Kingdom Special Forces, about bringing in a guy nearly 34 years after he wrote a statement to cross-examine him on a statement he wrote nearly 34 years ago. And it's all to do with the fact that Sinn Féin are now in charge of Northern Ireland Assembly, the Northern Ireland government. For those that aren't aware and ask me questions about this, Sinn Féin are the political side of the IRA, the Irish Republican Army, which were terrorists. Sinn Féin was the political side of that, okay? That's where we are. Thanks to Tony Blair and thanks to Downing Street and the UK government, Sinn Féin are now in power in Northern Ireland. It's a whole shit show. Anyway, he refused to go and be cross-examined because what he wrote back in the day, how can he is supposed to know what he wrote back in the day? Anyway, you know what I mean? And we've now reached a really, really sad state of affairs in the United Kingdom. It's happening across the West, and I'm going to mention it. Today, one of the stories in the Mail is that 5 serving Special Air Service soldiers are on trial for murder. And believe it or not, the UK's top military commanders want these 5 charged for murder. Right, that's going to have a detrimental effect on the security of the United Kingdom and the West, because we have an elite, the most bravest, courageous men in the world, United Kingdom Special Forces. Their job is to go and put a barrier between the devil and us. If any threats towards the UK, to us, to our houses, our livelihood, our communities, these guys go and stop it. They're sent into the most dangerous places. They're willing to sacrifice themselves for their country. Imagine that. Would you sacrifice yourself? Think about it. So these guys are what I call the buffer. They keep us safe. Now, a few years ago, not that long ago, it was all over the media, Jihadi John, people getting their heads cut off, journalists getting their heads cut off. So journalists must pay attention, because journalists were getting their heads cut off. Journalists going on a dangerous thing, deploying to dangerous areas. The United Kingdom Special Forces, along with other Special Forces, were the guys at the front. They were fighting the enemy, killing these evil people. Well, they were in Syria just over 2 years ago. And they were giving targets that were evil. And one of them was going to carry out a suicide bomb. He was going to kill people. Special Forces found the vest. It was ready to go. It was all primed, ready to go. And they found it beside the guy that was about to wear it and blow up. Now, our politicians and our government are saying, well, we should have arrested him and brought him back to the UK. We should have brought him back to the UK. Would you have brought him back to the UK? I mean, I can put up loads of stories where jihadi gets released from jail, stabs 2 people. Jihadi has just been released on parole, has killed 2 people. I mean, these stories are endless. You cannot lock up the most evilest people in society in a UK prison under UK law and then release them into society and think they're going to be good. In my own opinion, I would kill every single terrorist. I would never capture anyone. I would never arrest them. I would never bring them back. Because when I worked in Afghanistan and I did that type of thing, I went and worked on the intelligence exploitation force. And I got to see that every single evil man that was arrested and brought in, who was guilty, was released. They were released and they went back out to continue more killings of British soldiers. So you have to ask yourself this. Do we arrest the most evilest people and bring them back to the UK for a cushy life under taxpayers to be released in society to kill people? Or do we just leave the United Kingdom Special Forces to make a ground decision at that time what they believe is the safest for society? That's just my opinion. But if you continue to prosecute the people that keep us safe, the people that keep the devil away, and you continue to prosecute them, why should they want to join the Special Forces? What happens if these guys decide, what's the point? If these guys all decide, I want to be RTU'd, they decide to leave and become bodyguards and get paid twice the wages, they decide to leave and do protection around the world. They give up on the United Kingdom Special Forces because no one's protecting them. The people making the decisions about their lives have never been on the battlefield, have never faced evil eye to eye, have never actually seen death. It's shocking how we are treating the most bravest men on the planet. Now, I had a journalist reach out to me yesterday asking me, can you put me in touch with Soldier F? I got in touch with Soldier F. And the truth is, none of these guys want to speak to journalists. They don't trust them. They don't trust the system. It's a sad state of affairs. Anyway, next story. Birmingham City Council, which is run by the Labour, well, we know it's bankrupt. But what have they done now? Not only have they bankrupted the city, they have raised council tax by 21% to try and make up for the money that they've wasted. Now, if you want to know how much money they're wasting, you've just got to go and do a Google, do a search, and find out how much money they're throwing at asylum seekers every single day. Millions. That's why we're all bankrupt. We're giving our money away to people that don't actually like us. Right. Now, here's good news. A stripper, an ex-stripper who took part in a night where Prince Harry partied before he got married. Remember she tried to sell his boxer shorts online? Well, guess what? She's now threatening to release naked photographs of Prince Harry on her OnlyFans page. Amazing! That woman's got a brain. Yeah, she is an entrepreneur. She's going to make millions, isn't she? In my opinion, she's going to make millions anyway. She may not. No. Who wants to see cum-stained boxer shorts? Anyway, Big Brother. I actually tuned in last night and I watched a little bit of Big Brother. Yeah, not on my TV. I was in a mate's house and I was watching Big Brother. I said, put it on. And I happened to just get the perfect timing where Kate Middleton's uncle was talking about how Harry had betrayed the family. And then I heard Sharon Osbourne talking about him, saying, yeah, people in America are sick of them. Yeah, moan, moan, moan. I mean, it was just all these celebrities just going, yeah, we're all sick of them, arseholes. It was funny. It was actually funny. It was comedy timing. I actually felt that I should get my phone out and record it, but I thought, nah, I'll leave it. I will leave it. Well, listen, people, thanks for tuning in this morning. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day and keep sending emails and stay safe.